Hey guys, check this out, man. I've been dealing with all my mental health issues and physical issues and my doctor nightmare and blah, 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 right, this spring. And I'm starting to feel like myself again, and I feel actually pretty good. And now I'm just waiting for my ham radio license to be to be renewed. And it's an indicator that there's a problem with me, that I would let that happen. But it is what it is. And what I've done in the meantime, I'm starting to undo some of the mess I've created. And I mean, responding to emails. Now, I don't know what you can see. This email's from John, KD5RYN. Man, you guys have some good ideas, man. Man, you guys that watch my silly stuff, man, you guys are smart and you have some good ideas. Like John here, he asked a question. Yeah, what about if I take 4 ham sticks, and he suggested a couple different ways of mounting them, and yeah, no kidding. Dang, man. I've got 5 or 6 ham sticks here that I got with that vintage radio deal, and I've been using them. They work great. I've never thought of doing that. Using multiple ham sticks to make a multi-band kind of vertical. Not exactly a Michigan cacti style, but not far from it, man. And for a portable use. Ooh, that's a good idea, John. I wonder if you've, man, I'm so sorry. It's been 3 months since since you wrote the email. Oh, man. Hang on. There he goes. I decided to come out here with the video so I can keep an eye on the newest member of my family. That's Blitzen. He's an Australian Shepherd. Now this email is from a fellow named Bob, Whiskey 8 PRO. And man, I cannot tell you how this affects me. Bob writes, and I have been licensed since 2004. I live in Brighton, never having a true Elmer or anyone else who got him into the hobby. He drifts in and out. He says, after seeing your videos on YouTube back in October, it inspired me to get back into ham radio. He writes, antennas have always been a problem for me. I have seen a few videos, and he goes on to talk about the Michigan cacti style, and he asks about plans for it. And other people have asked me in the past if I have any measurements or dimensions for the Michigan cacti, and I don't. And I think maybe my response has been a little too cavalier. I can't say it. My response has been too lacking. Cavalier. God, that's a weird cavalier. Nah, man. Cavalier. Because I've been a ham for so long, but I have to keep in mind, a lot of people that stumble across my garbage on YouTube are newer hams, and to say something like, oh, it's just a quarter wave 20-meter vertical with some scab wires thrown on the side. Yeah, that's not very helpful for a new ham. And I'm gonna lower the Michigan cacti down and take measurements of the different elements and show, how I made it out of garbage with measurements and such. And okay, hang on. In this email, I told him I'd keep his identity a secret, but I lied. Blozo lies. That was Blozo that promised him that. Swampland Harry. I couldn't resist the temptation. That's Mr. Harry. Swampland Harry writes, saw your YouTube video on an awesome idea of multi-tap unions I don't remember when I discovered you, but you sure rock. I don't know for that. He thanks me for sharing my bullshit, and then he says how he enjoys the magic of radio like I do from a young age. Now this starts to touch my heart, man. Enjoy QRP. Oh, now my heart's really touched. In doing what my radio and wire antennas provide. Right on, man. No amps. Not part of that kilowatt crowd mindset. I have, right on, man. Good for you, Harry. Mr. Swampland. And I have come to the conclusion it is a big part of propagation who sends my signal. Yeah, exactly. It's so little antenna and so much propagation involved. I don't know what more of a difference you can have between a 20-meter vertical using an 80-meter end fed on 20 meters. And at the time I had a 6-foot-high 20-meter tested dipole. A nice high 80-meter end fed, a 6-foot-high dipole, and the vertical, and the signal strength variation between them was very little. Running out of battery life here, man. Thank you, Swampland Harry. 73, Kern. 73, guys.